Hey ratepayers, it's Eric Lippman of Utility Reform Now with utility ratepayers' least favorite game show. Of course, it's MPUC Jeopardy. And the reason why it's the least favorite of all of the game shows for utility ratepayers is that at MPUC Jeopardy, the ratepayers usually lose. But who knows? Hope springs eternal. We're here at Final Jeopardy, and we have today's important Final Jeopardy question. In the Greater Minnesota Gas case, the MPUC concluded it could not decide whether or not GMG's rate proposal was reasonable without a trial-type hearing, and so it ordered a trial. Here's our Final Jeopardy question. What took more time, that trial or the MPUC meeting to review the outcome of the trial? So, if you were one of the ratepayers that guessed that it took longer for the MPUC's meeting in reviewing Judge Palmer Denig's ruling following a trial, that took longer, one, I have to say that as a ratepayer, you're horribly, horribly cynical, and you have an unbelievably low opinion of the MPUC. You're also right. It, in fact, took longer for the MPUC to review the decision of Judge Palmer Denig than it took Judge Palmer Denig to actually conduct the evidentiary hearing in GMG, which shows that matters got decidedly worse when they referred to the commission following the very fine work of Judge Jessica Palmer Denig, which shows exactly what's wrong with this system. If the meeting to discuss the verdict takes longer than it does to get to a verdict, we clearly need some changes in this process. If you want a sensible process, if you want a process that doesn't result in Final Jeopardy for you and your utility rates, I'm hoping that you'll like, follow, and subscribe. We need desperately to change this messed up system. We need utility reform now. UtilityReformNow.com.